Hello, stock traders. I hope all of you are having a fantastic day and that you survived and had a good day today. Today in the market, I personally had a 0.72% gain. That was powered by a lot of great insider swing plays that really performed well, and also those PDUFA run-ups did very well. Month to date, I am still at a loss at 3.71%, but it's starting to get a little bit better. Year to date, personally, I am at a 59.56% gain, so doing very well and continuing onward. Okay, in today's video, I'm going to give a quick recap of the top 7, how things are going with that top 7 list, and then also give you a brand new pick at the end of this video that has had significant insider activity, and so going to cover that, so please stay till the end. I think that you'll be glad that you did. Also going to do a state of the market, going to take a look at the market, see how we're doing in comparison to the Elliott Wave with the S&P 500, and also give some other great information. So if you could do me a favor, please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you haven't done so before, please consider subscribing if you like this kind of content, and hit those bell notifications so you get notified when one of these videos comes out. So I'm going to start talking about it right away. I sold one of the stocks in our top 7 again. Well, you know, if you have a chance to take profits, you need to do so. That is an important lesson to learn. And so I sold number 4 pick BDSI today for a 6.93% gain, but I saw a really great opportunity to make some money on that. And for a 3-day investment, I will make 6.9% any day of the week. And hopefully you did well with that pick also. Okay, so let's quickly review the top 7 and how it's doing and how it did on Tuesday. So number 7 was DOGE. It finished down 4.87%. Cryptocurrencies continue to get just slaughtered, although I do like the catalyst that is coming up with this, and so I am still confident, still holding, and feel very good about my entry on it. Number 6 was brand new, added to the list yesterday, was CTVA. It finished down 0.95% today. Number 5, SCYX finished down 0.87%, so it finished down just a little bit. Number 4, the one that I sold, BDSI, sold for a 6.93% gain. Number 3 was MYOV, MYOV, up 3.19%. It continues its march upwards towards its FDA approval, and so that is really looking good, and I'm loving the run up on this. There is still more room to run, and so I am holding. And number 2 is QUAD, and today it had more significant insider activity by the CEO, and the stock went down. So it finished down 6.68% today, which was unfortunate. Number 1 is Eton Pharmaceuticals, and we are waiting the PDUFA run-up on this, and if you haven't gotten in it yet, it hasn't gone up terribly yet, but I'm expecting rotation into it from some of the other PDUFA plays. Anyway, it is up 1.08% today on Tuesday, and so that was pretty good, but I think there's a lot further to go. Okay. So I kind of wanted to talk about, and I had a friend that this is really happening, as so many people are doing taxes right now, and it's important to be aware of the wash sale rule. And so I kind of wanted to talk about it. According to the IRS, if a sale is sold at a loss and then repurchased within 30 days and sold as a gain, then the initial loss cannot be claimed. This is really, really important for you to understand, because so many young traders will buy a particular stock. Let's say they buy Apple, and they sell it at a small loss, and then they go in on it again, and then they make money the second time, and then they come to do their taxes, and they see this weird thing on there called wash sale, and it means that can't be claimed. And so the IRS, of course, will let you claim your gain, but you will not be able to claim your loss, and it can really, really affect your trading. So you really need to take a look at your habits and take a look at what you've done. And if something is too close, like for example, if you did an option on Apple and lost money, and then did a stock purchase and made money on that, that would still be close enough. The IRS would call that a wash sale. You would not be able to claim the loss from the option trade. And so it's so important that you understand, especially if you're a day trader or someone who does short-term trades, or if you're doing a PDUFA run-up and you've lost money on it, and then you see it starting to recover and you go back into it, and then you make money on the run-up. Well, that you just created a wash sale. Now you're going to have to pay taxes on the gain, and you're not going to get credit for that loss. And so I just wanted to cover that. It being tax time, I think that this is a very important thing for you to be aware of and for you to familiarize yourself with and take a look at what you do and make sure that you are not causing wash sales. All right, let's go to the chart, take a look, and see how the S&P 500 did today. Okay, so today we finished down 0.86%, so I feel very fortunate to have had a gain today. Lots of great catalysts and different stuff, and it looks like I'm needing to adjust this wave 3 further out because this wave 4 is becoming too long, and then we had this high here. So anyway, I've adjusted it out a little bit longer. I do expect this to be over soon. I'm expecting us to be out of the woods of wave 4. So here are those things that you need to watch for that could really destroy this entire graph. Well, if it gets down below 399, then that is signal that this entire 5-way sequence is invalid. One of the rules of the Elliott wave is that the wave 4 cannot cross lower than the top of wave 1, and so, or the beginning of wave 2, however you look at that. So that is something really, really to watch. That 399 level is very, very important. I don't think we get anywhere close to there. I do think that we should see some buying pressure and that the bulls will come in like they always do, and that this will move upwards. And so we had some interesting news today from Yellen. She talked about how tax reform would help and make businesses more profitable. She's wanting to tax businesses more. Of course, the Biden administration wants to tax corporations more and find money to pay for their spending. And so anyway, the market did not view that as good. So Yellen can say what she wants, but the market didn't view that as a positive thing. And so I really think that that particular comment really affected the market today. Okay. So that is the state of the market. I do think we're going to see a turnaround. Should be a good day tomorrow. Hopefully we get that move here soon. I'm just kind of waiting for confirmation. The other thing that I'm looking for that we are going into wave 5 is to see the MACD down here cross over positive. Once we see that crossover positive, we'll be in good shape. Okay, so sold number 4. So we got to replace it, right? So I have a replacement for BDSI. And so here we go. Let's take a look. And this is the replacement today for pick number 4 of the top 7 is VNRX. All right, let's take a look. Well, it had a fantastic day today, so I called this out to our group this morning as soon as the insider activity happened. Although it had, because the market was so weak later in the day, it came down, and so you haven't missed much. And so this, I think, is going to be a fantastic pick. Let me kind of talk about why I like Volition RX. And so today it finished up 5.73%. My average in it's $3.66. Since calling this out in our Discord, it is up 0.82%. So not very much. But 2 directors loading. And it was both directors, different directors, both loaded in open market. So they were very impatient to enter. And so that is very bullish. I like that very much. So I think that that could be really big. But the other thing that's going on is that they have an upcoming conference. And so an upcoming healthcare conference with multiple directors buying in the past has yielded ridiculous results. So we had 5 Prime Therapeutics last year that had this situation. And then I think it was GLSI that also had this situation. Multiple officers going in ahead of time. 5 Prime Therapeutics, after they announced their news, it ran 500%. And everyone thought I was a genius, at least for a couple days. GLSI, same thing, except that the insider activity was even larger. They had a cancer conference, and the stock ran 2,000%. VNRX is having that same type of thing, although the transactions are a lot smaller than GLSI. More about the same size as 5 Prime was, but anyway, this appears to be very good news. And the insider activity is the news before the news, and so that's so important. So I think this could be really, really big. And so if you haven't entered in yet, it's okay. I mean, it wasn't very long ago. This stock was at $6.67. That's more than 100%. That's almost 100% upside. We take a look here and we go to analysts. Analysts have an average target price of $8 a share. And 4 analysts are covering it, and all of them are in consensus that it's a buy. And so, like those type of things, with insider activity, with a conference coming up, and a June 10th presentation, I think this is a good hold. I'm probably going to have this for a little while. If it really, really runs prior to the conference, I will sell prior to the conference because there's no risk in that for me. So my risk management, I'll take it out early. But anyway, I think this is going to be a really fantastic pick, and this might be number 1 next week because I really like that. I like that situation. I've done really, really well with that type of situation. I think it'd be good for you too. Well, I can't tell you how much I appreciate all of you, and this has been a new State of the Market. I really appreciate all of you who have subscribed to the channel on YouTube, and then also all of you who are patrons. It really means a lot to me each and every day that you even listen to anything that I have to say. Anyway, hopefully I've made you a lot of money, and I will continue to come up with great picks to try to help you to do so. Wishing you all the best on the market tomorrow, and Raythoven out.